There you go. Yeah.
Okay, grammar, positive, negative grammar, part 2. Again, it's Wednesday, October the 10th, 2012. My name is Tom Woodall. We're going to do it. Okay, so we said in part 1 that a positive statement, okay, we're talking about statements. Okay, the statements, sentences that end with a period. Okay, this is the grammar for a sentence that ends with a period. The grammar for a question is different. So we're not going to talk, we'll talk about that next time. The grammar for a statement is different than the grammar for a question. So we're not going to worry about that. So, statements. So the statement is subject plus verb is a positive. Subject plus do not plus the verb is a negative. If the verb is be, it's just subject plus be is a positive. If it's a negative, subject plus be plus not, ... Okay? So more examples of positive sentences. What was yours? Example?
The first one?
I know, it was good.
Oh,
Okay.
forget.
All right.
You can say the other, but not the same.
I love grammar.
Period. Statement, okay? This is positive.
I do not like
Positive, I have to go home now. Negative. Period, statement. Okay, so I have to go home, I do not have to go home. Contraction, I don't have to go home now.
You change the have for do not.
I do not have.
Oh, have.
Okay, because the verb oh, I'm sorry, it should be I do not love grammar because I'm using this. Could be I like grammar, but I do not love grammar.
yes.
Maybe we can do that. Okay. Statements end with a period. Questions are different, okay? I love grammar. I do not love grammar. I have to go home now. I do not have to go home now. Positive, negative. Follows this. Subject, verb, I love. Subject plus do not, verb, I do not love. Subject plus be, I have, no, so that's a different one, okay. I have to go, subject plus verb, I have to go. Negative, I do not have to go.
Oh, when I'm reading, I don't know if you can.
Shh, stop that. So it's following this structure. Subject plus verb, ... Subject plus do not, ... Plus verb. Subject plus do not plus verb. For the negative, you must use do. Now, more examples, okay. What was your example?
And happy.
What?
I wanna be.
Yes, I will.
I wanna be like so.
You want to be happy?
I wanna be happy.
Okay. Interesting, this one. Okay, now, positive. I want to be happy. Okay, I want to be happy. So what's the negative of this?
I don't want to be happy.
I do not.
No, because you
I want.
I don't want to be happy.
What's that?
I don't want. I don't want.
I don't want to be happy.
I don't want to be happy. Why?
I'm not be happy.
I want to be
I
sad.
don't want.
I don't want.
I
I don't want.
I do not. I do not.
Okay, usually we would say contraction, I don't, but for this example, I'm going to spell it out so you can see the grammar, I do not. So what's the problem? What's the confusion with this statement?
Have to and be.
As do and be. But I said if the verb is any verb except be, you must use do. The verb is be, do not use do. So,
And now is the one is the verb.
so what's the verb?
Want.
Want.
Yes.
Okay, so when we have the verb want, it follows. Subject plus verb, dot, dot, dot. Subject plus do not plus verb. Okay? So what is this be?
Be is be. In that sense. It's be.
It's not be, it's to be.
To be.
Okay, so remember, when you have two verbs, want and be, or want be, you're going to use the infinitive, to be.
To be.
Okay, so the to be, when you use to plus a verb, the simple form of the verb, to be, to look, to go, to run, to jump, that verb has no time,
That's it.
it has no tense, it has no aspect, it is just the concept of condition. Okay? So I want to go, I want to see, I want to be, I want to look. I do not want to go, I do not want to look, I do not want to see. Okay? Because the verb is want. I want.
See. Eat.
Okay, so to be is the infinitive. Okay, it is not active. There's no time and there's no subject. With the infinitive, to plus the verb. So I want to be. So it's just there. We don't use it. It's not part of the negative grammar structure. Infinitive. Infinitive. To plus a verb. To plus the simple form of a verb. Okay. Time. Time is our friend. Okay, so if every action or condition happens in time, if the verb shows the time, what are we talking about when we're talking about time? Okay, so if you're copying this, don't worry, I'm going to put it on video. You can watch it tonight online, okay? So we're going to erase this and move forward. Okay, statements, all right? Still talking about statements, we're talking about grammar, the structure of the sentences. Okay. So time. When I talk about time, I talk about moving in a direction past, present, future. Okay, so the verb shows the time. The sentence must have a verb. Every sentence must have a verb. Every verb shows the time. Every verb has a subject that does the action or is in the condition in time, past, present, or future. So you help the listener, you help the reader know the time because it's important. So we think about time and positive and negative in the verb. So we think about the past. These are just examples. A positive past time statement. I went to school yesterday. Past time, right?
I went.
Okay, I went, subject plus verb, went, irregular past time of go. I went to school yesterday, yes? What's the negative?
I don't went.
Good, let's try this. I did not go
Oh yeah.
to school yesterday.
I did not. Okay.
Okay, so again we have the subject, do, plus not, plus the verb. Okay, so the verb goes into the simple form. Do shows the time. Do shows the time. I did not go to school yesterday. I did not eat breakfast this morning. Yes, I did. I did not watch TV last night. Past time. Did not go. Did not do. Did not watch. Did not see. Contraction. Didn't. Didn't. Move the nose. I didn't. I didn't go to school yesterday. I didn't. Okay. Didn't. Contraction. Did not. Didn't. Okay. So I didn't go to school yesterday. Another one.
Last week.
I went to store last night.
I went to meeting.
I went. Okay, I want to change the verb from go. Let's change it to a different verb. Last week, last night.
I went to the store yesterday or last night.
I what?
To store.
I went.
I went.
Past time of go. I want to change it from go to a new, different verb.
Last week, I bought
gas. Gas, I bought gas last week.
Okay, now, I like to put this at the end.
I go to Las Vegas.
I like to put the time word last week at the end of the sentence,
Oh, the end.
okay?
Okay.
Okay, so,
I bought
I bought gas last
last week.
week. Okay? But, irregular. Okay, time past. Irregular past time verb, right? Past form. Okay, so what's the negative?
I did not buy.
I did not both.
I did not buy the gas last week.
I did.
I did not buy.
I did not buy gas last week.
Negative. I did not buy gas last week. Okay. So the first one is I bought gas last week. The negative, I did not buy gas last week. Now, so here's your subject, verb, subject, do plus not plus verb. The verb is simple form, does not show time. It's the simple form. The do shows the time. Do shows the time.
My question is, always do you change the verb in negative or present?
For the simple form, yes, always. Okay? When you're talking past time, the verb is always in the simple form. Same thing for future time. Okay? For the negative. For the negative. For the positive, the verb changes, shows the tense, right? Shows the time. Changes the form. For the negative, the do shows the time. Okay, so this is, okay, remember there are exceptions to everything in English, no problem. But this is the general rule. Do this and you will be happy for the rest of your life. But I want to show you something else. I want to show you future time. All right, how do we show future time?
Will.
Will,
We shall.
okay, or shall, I don't like shall, but yes, shall. Will and be going to. Okay? So, future time, do not use do. I want to go is present. I want to go, I do not want to go. I will go. I am going to go. Okay, so okay, so how do we show the future?